My neck. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, coffee? With Todd? Well, the answer is not no. I think the answer is yes. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, y'alls. Welcome. July 10th. Holy moly. July 10th, 2022. We are right in the thick of summer here in the Northeast Kingdom. Well, everywhere, I guess. Well, not Australia. Anyway, you get my gist. It's summertime. Good morning, Tristan. We're not on the porch today. I know we could be on the porch today, but it's a little chilly-ish this morning. Plus, we didn't get home till late last night, and it's just easier to set up inside. So we're inside, even though it is a beautiful day outside. But don't worry, Danielle and I will be going out and enjoying the beautiful outside. Did you almost spill your coffee?
No. just shook it a little.
Just shook it a little. Tristan, good morning. Nice to see you.
Pistachio Todd.
Yeah, we've got pistachio coffee this morning.
That's good.
It's good stuff. Let's see. Today is the 99th episode of Coffee with Todd.
99 coffee.
99 episodes of Coffee with Todd on the wall. 99 episodes of Coffee with Todd. You take one down, you share it around on the internet. 98 episodes of Coffee with Todd. That's not a good song to sing.
No.
That's
Too many words.
Yeah, number 99, which means next week is the 100th episode.
Woohoo.
Holy nuts. Yeah,
Wow.
it's amazing. So very, very cool.
Awesome.
Oh, and it's Tristan and Olivia's 10th year anniversary.
Oh, wow.
You guys have been together for 10 years? That's amazing.
Congratulations.
That's so cool. You know what? I will sing What a Wonderful World for you guys today. How's that?
Oh.
I feel like that's a good anniversary song.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll do that in a little bit. 10 years. You got Danielle and I beat by 4 years.
Yep.
3.5.
Yeah.
3.5 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's get some coffee. On the show today, I got cartoons, of course. We were at the Northeast Kingdom Hematology Oncology Brewfest and Halo Foundation to raise money for their patient caring fund. Started that. This is the 8th. That was the 8th annual Brewfest. It was beautiful at the top of the world. I'll show you. I got a picture of the sunset to show you, and I got a clip of us playing a song at it. Next week, I'll have a whole recap of the thing. I talked with some of the artists there and got some. Yeah, it'll be cool. Get it together for the 100th episode. There's Mark. Hey you. Hey you guy. Yes, very cool. All right, let's get some coffee. And then we'll get some Todd going, and we'll be coffeeing with Todd.
If you don't have the coffee, it's hard to get the Todd going.
Yeah, you need the coffee to get the Todd going. It has been a very, very, very busy week. And it's about to get busier. But that's all right. Amazing. All right, we've got our coffee.
We got our Todd.
We've got our Todd. Al is on. Good morning, Al. Nice to see you. Beautiful. All right. Let me see if I can find all the right buttons to hit. There they all are. All right. All right. Let's get the show started. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, and I will be your Todd. Because as you know, Coffee with Todd starts right now. There we go. All right. Welcome, everybody. Good morning. Welcome to Coffee with Todd. Marie, good morning. Yeah, we got some beautiful sunshine out there this morning. Todd, I'll be your Todd. Mark says, I'll be your Mark. That's right. Good morning, Paul. How's it going, man? All right. Yeah, I'm excited. So, yeah, today is show number 99.
Crazy.
So, if you think about it, we didn't start it right when the pandemic started.
No.
We didn't start it till a little bit later in. I started off by doing like Thursday afternoons, and I called it the Homeward Bound Concert Series.
Yeah, I remember.
And we did a few different ones. We did some benefits for the Vermont Food Bank and stuff like that.
That's right.
Yeah, and then
When did you thought of the name, right? Coffee with Todd was.
yeah, so this is how Coffee with Todd started. I guess we could talk. Well, I'll probably tell the.
Save it for next
No,
week.
I'll tell the story again at our 1 year anniversary show. But basically, how it started was I was doing that, and then I got the idea to get up one morning and have coffee and sing with you guys.
Yeah.
And so we're like, oh, we should call it Coffee with Todd.
Yeah.
And then we had only done 1 week, and so it was probably this week.
Yeah.
Because my uncle and aunt come up from Pennsylvania and from Maryland and all that stuff.
They're gonna be here next week.
They're coming next week, yeah. And so the second week, my uncle said, why don't you come over for breakfast? Remember?
Yep.
And we're like, oh my God, we got to do Coffee with Todd at like 7 in the morning or something like that.
Right.
So we did it super early. It was only the second episode. We hadn't really established
That's
anything.
right.
And then we just started doing it every single Sunday since then.
Yeah.
And it's developed quite a bit since then. If you
2
go
years
back
now, right?
2 years, if you go back and look at the first
2-year
couple,
anniversary and 100th
yeah,
episode.
yeah, if you go back and look, it's quite different.
I know, right?
But the reason, but people ask me all the time, especially other musicians when I have them on the show because it's so early. They're like, why the hell do you do that? And the simple reason is, well, first, I like coffee. But the real reason is during the pandemic, it was so crazy because no musicians were on the road that everybody was doing shows. And they were doing Friday and Saturday nights like you would an in-person gig. And I said, nobody is stupid enough to do a show Sunday morning at 9 a.m., but I'm stupid enough to do it. But it's...
a good way to enjoy to wake up in the morning and have
Yeah.
some music and some coffee and some laughs.
Exactly.
Just,
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah.
Now I know some people think I should do it earlier,
No.
but those people are not singers, and singing at 9 a.m. is incredibly hard.
Yeah. You're
It's
right.
really hard, but we make it work. Speaking of singing, let's do some of that. So I got some cartoons for you guys this morning. I have a video from the Brewfest at the barn on top of the world. This is a good wrist exercise.
Yeah.
And yeah, we might
And grip too, Todd.
we can grip. I should have played this guitar last night. I always forget how much I love this guitar. Good morning, John.
That's
Smooth like coffee. Linda, good morning. We are going to enjoy this beautiful day. We are looking forward to it. All right, let's sing some songs and then we'll get into the other stuff. Just about a year ago, I set out on the road, seeking my fame and fortune, looking for a pot of gold. Things got bad, hey, things got worse. Well, I guess you all know the tune. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Renting on a Greyhound, I'll be walking out before I go. Well, I was just passing through here, must be 7 months or more. Ran out of time and the money. Well, it looks like they took my friends. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. The man from the magazine, he said I was on my way. Somewhere I lost connection, ran out of songs to play. Came into town on a one-night stand. Well, it looks like my plans fell through. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. What? It's not enough coffee yet. If I only had $1 for every song that I've sung, every time I had to play where people sat there drunk, you know I'd take the next train back to where I live. No Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Oh Lord, stuck in Lodi again. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Oh Lord, I'm stuck in Lodi again. Thank you very much. What do we got on here? Good morning, Bart. Good morning, Lindy. Oh, Mark. Yes, Mark, I will tell them your news. But Mark, we're keeping my news a secret. Remember that. So Mark, our buddy Mark Sokolis, is he's worked there before, but he's back. He is working at Hoagie's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good.
We just got some pizzas from there the other night,
Yeah.
but that was Thursday night, and I don't think Mark started till Friday. So we'll get dinner there sometime this week. You'll have to send me your schedule there, buddy, and we'll do it.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's super exciting. Congratulations. Did I just burp in front of everybody? Oops. Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Cool. So you get a little midweek. Little midweek weekend.
Cool.
Just when every ray of hope was gone, I should have known that you would come along. I can't believe I ever doubted you, my old friend the blues. Another lonely night in a nameless town. So don't take me first, you'll come around. 'Cause I know I can always count on you, my old friend the blues. Lovers leave and friends will let you down. You're the only sure thing that I've found. No matter what I do, I never lose, my old friend the blues. Lovers leave and friends will let you down. You're the only sure thing that I've found. And no matter what I do, I will never lose, my old friend the blues. Just let me hide my weary heart in you, my old friend the blues. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Devaney, what's Devaney have to say? The best part of waking up is listening to Todd Pronto say pronto super fast. It sounds better. And his cup. Am I a lyrical genius? I'm glad you asked. Well, yes, I am. Pronto. Hi, my name is Todd Pronto. .com. Yeah, I guess you gotta say pronto fast, or it could be like, "Hi, my name is Todd Pronto." Does that work as well? Hi, my name is Todd Pronto. Todd Pronto.
I like that one.
Todd Pronto. Hi, Devaney. We'll do one more song and then get some cartoons for you. And I want to talk a little bit about Brewfest, which was yesterday up at the barn on top of the world. This right here. Saturday, July 9th. It's back in its regular time slot. It was forced to go virtual the first year of the pandemic and pushed back to August the second year. It was later last year. It was towards the end of the summer.
That, but I couldn't remember the year before it was virtual. That's what.
It was virtual. Yeah.
That's why I got so got it. Okay.
Yeah, and remember, like, they didn't want, you couldn't have gatherings of over X amount of people.
Yes, that's right.
So we did it. I did the virtual. I filmed all the bands, and then Les Lockridge and Scott Wheeler were in the studio,
We did it at the studio.
and you went shopping with your mom.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Remember that.
Yeah. Was it the time before that was the carpool thing? Everybody was talking about.
Sorry, I just read a comment. What?
Sorry. Was it the time before that was the whole tarp holding thing? 'Cause
That was a few years before that. Yeah, that was back when it was still at Kingdom Brewery.
Okay.
Tristan wants me to, Ebony, if you're still watching, Tristan and Olivia, your niece, have been together for 10 years. Bart Bacon, Lindy wrote, Todd, hurry up. That's what Todd Pronto means. Todd, hurry up.
Todd, hurry up.
Bart wrote, do you remember the time, I don't know if I've ever told you this story, but I know my dad is going to laugh his ass off.
Okay, good.
Do you remember the time when we were in Florida and you pinched your finger in the door?
Oh, no.
So Bart and his son Ethan and I, you met Ethan.
Yep.
We grew up together. We were mostly inseparable. Unseparable?
Yes.
Unseparated. You gotta keep them separated. I don't know that song. Anyway, we went down to Florida. I don't remember what part of Florida, but it must have been near Disney World or something.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know. We were staying at a place down there. My parents, Bart, Karen,
Yeah.
the whole 9 yards, right?
Okay.
The kids. So there was there's a screen door going off the porch into the backyard, and I don't know how I was going outside, and I got my finger caught in the door, but not the part where the latch is,
Yeah.
the part where the door jamb is.
Yeah.
Bang, pinched it right in there, right?
Yeah.
And I was young. I don't know how old I was, but it freaked me out because it hurt like hell for one. And then there was like blood everywhere.
Ooh.
And so I remember saying to my dad, I'm dying. Oh, I'm dying. I was convinced that I was dying.
Wow.
I don't know which finger it was.
Well, good thing it didn't really do much damage.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like-
Good thing I still got all my fingers. I do remember that part.
Wow.
That's so funny. Oh my God, it hurt so bad. Ouch. I feel it might be the pinky that I'm using to do these treble notes. I don't remember. Well, I sold the farm to take my woman where she longed to be. We left our kin and all our friends back there in Tennessee. And I bought those one-way tickets she had often begged me for. Took her to the streets of Baltimore. Well, her heart was filled with gladness when she saw the city lights. Said the prettiest place on earth was Baltimore at night. Now a man feels proud to give his woman what she's longing for. Kinda like the streets of Baltimore. Well, I got myself a factory job, a running old machine. We bought a little cottage in a neighborhood serene. Now every night when I come home, with every muscle sore, she drags me through the streets of Baltimore. Well, I tried my best to bring her back to what she used to be. But then I learned she loved those bright lights more than she loved me. Now
I like that
It's a fun song. Bobby Bear wrote that song. I first heard it, Graham Parsons. Can't remember if it was the Flying Burrito Brothers or Graham Parsons solo. That's where I first heard it. Oh, Linda. Yes. Why, Linda, Danielle has read your mind, and she mentioned that Bobby Bear wrote it. She wrote. I've never heard this song before. Can you mention who wrote it?
Yeah.
Bobby Bear.
Bear.
I think Graham Parsons might have done it with Emmylou Harris. It's been a. I do this dumb thing where when I learn songs, I don't listen to other people's versions of them all that much, so I come up with my own version.
I didn't know that song till you played it for me.
Yeah, it's not
I
a.
like your version better than the original, and I really
Well, you're a little partial.
not really. Not on this one, though. Trust me, I listened to the original a few times. I was like, no, he does it better.
My favorite version is the Little Willies, which is Nora Jones and Jim Campolongo. I don't know.
To the Little Willies.
Ah, it's super cool. When we cook breakfast, I'll play it for you.
Wanna check it out?
Oh, Linda's family's from that area.
Cool.
My aunt lives in Annapolis, so that's pretty much Baltimore.
That's cool.
Yeah. Oh, Holly. Hey, the whole clan is watching. Holly and Ryan, Kate and Leah.
Is Champ watching too?
Champ might be watching. Champ might be out running around. Jordan might be watching. He might be sleeping in. Anyway, hi guys. Dadster is on.
That's true.
Dadster. All right. Let's do cartoons. As you can see by the scrolling advertisements on the bottom, if you would like to donate to this show and help keep it a viable endeavor, you can kick a couple bucks along. You don't have to, but should. It's like church, and this is tithing time. We're passing around the basket right now. It's going to be a cold winter, and we got to heat the church. The Church of Todd Bronto. Hallelujah.
What is in your coffee? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, what the hell is in this coffee?
That show's pretty strong.
All right, let's do some cartoons, and we're going to talk about the Brewfest a little bit. Cartoons. As you know, I have a cartoon series as well called Midlife Thesis. Whoops. Yes. It's like looking in a mirror. You have to go the opposite way. It is hard. Online at midlifethesis.net or on Instagram or Facebook. The links are in the description of this video, above or below, depending on what platform you're on. Most are below.
Yeah, I think most are.
Most are below, but some of them do it above. I don't know. Anyway, so every Wednesday morning, my brain's still waking up. Every Wednesday morning at 7 a.m. roughly, and every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. I put out a new cartoon. And if you would like to check them out, you can. And you can go to the websites or follow me on the socials. Here's the cartoon that came out on Wednesday. The Fortune 500 just sounds like it should be a NASCAR event, does it not? I really feel like it does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Indy 500.
Yeah, or any of them. Yeah, we're here at the Fortune 500. Citibank is in third place. And this one that came out this morning, maybe my favorite cartoon I've drawn. There you go. I really, really like this one. I haven't seen the actual movie or read any of the book. We saw the movie. We saw the movie.
It's been a while.
Have we seen the second one?
No.
I don't think we have.
I'd like to watch them again. Those were good. Well, that one was good. But
Anyway.
two.
This home isn't for peculiar children. This one is for perpendicular children. That's a that's a that's a geometry joke right there. If you don't get that one, geometry.
I love that's my favorite.
What's that?
I like geometry. That's my favorite math class.
That was your favorite math class?
Geometry.
Geometry
Yeah,
was.
it was easier for me because of shapes and numbers together. That's my favorite
Interesting.
class.
Huh.
And my geometry teacher, he played James Taylor music during our tests. I can't.
Yeah?
It was great.
Really?
That was my favorite class in high school.
So when you would take a geometry test, they would play,
He would play James Taylor.
"In my mind, I'm going to Carolina.
Yep. Or Sweet Baby James. You know.
Rockabye, sweet baby James." Interesting.
Yep.
That wasn't distracting?
No, for me it's not because that actually helps me.
See-
I'm one of those that needs.
Yeah,
that.
see, that's the thing. So, like, Danielle will tell me, like, when she's taking notes or whatever at work, she'll, like, put music on in the background and it helps her focus.
I need it.
I can't do that. Like when I'm doing payroll or I'm balancing the checkbook or whatever at work, I can't have music on because my brain goes, "Oh, that was a cool bass line," or "Why did the drummer do that?" or "I don't like that harmony. They should have done it." You know, like my brain, even when I'm grocery shopping and there's like the Muzak on, I just my
It makes sense.
yeah,
I
that's where
some-
my brain goes.
There's some that I don't though, because like if I really want to actively listen to something too, sometimes I only listen to that. But a lot of the times though, I like it because it stimulates me into almost like it tricks me a little that I'm not working. I'm enjoying music.
I'm enjoying music.
It, like, but it just stimulates
Yeah.
my brain differently to think.
Okay,
It's cool.
I see that. I see that.
But I could see why you would. I get that.
Yeah, but geometry, I didn't dig geometry.
No.
No, and my dad and my teachers even because I was an artist in school, obviously,
Well,
because I'm a world-class
that's why I like-
cartoonist.
Yeah, the shapes. So.
Yeah, that's what they all told me. You're gonna like geometry. I remember when it first.
Teacher though too. So.
I don't.
Maybe I shouldn't ask you that.
Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I liked my teacher or not, but I don't remember who my geometry teacher was.
Oh,
So
okay, gotcha.
probably not. No, but I remember everybody telling me, like, "Oh, you're really going to enjoy geometry
Yeah.
because you're an artist, because it's shapes and stuff." But I did not enjoy it because my artwork, I don't think in terms of triangles and circles. A lot of artists do.
Yeah.
Like a lot of artists will break down if they're drawing a car.
Yeah.
They'll make like an oval for the
The body of it.
like the trunk, what's the front of the car, the hood, and like an oval for the trunk, and then like a bigger circle for the middle, and then they'll contour the lines. And I don't do that. Like my brain works point A to B. So if I'm gonna draw a car, I'm gonna look at the car and I'm gonna make the lines as my eyes trace it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
there ain't no math for that.
No. Normally math isn't my.
There ain't no math for that. I do everything the wrong way. I play the guitar upside down. I don't make shapes when I'm drawing. I don't measure out 6 or 8 heads to the human body. Nothing.
The shape for me helped me memorize the equation that went. Like if you're trying to calculate the hypotenuse of a triangle, I thought of the triangle first versus the numbers.
I thought of a hippopotamus. I thought that's a triangle. This is what I thought. Nowhere in the wild will you see a triangle and think, 36. You see a triangle and you go, oh, yield. That's why I didn't like geometry. Anyway, let's move out. Let's move along. Let's move. Yesterday, we were at the the Brew Fest for Northeast Kingdom Hematology Oncology and the Halo Fest. It's the 8th annual Brew Fest, and all proceeds benefit patients in need. So if you're going through a battle right now and medically you're having a hard time getting your prescriptions, or you're having a hard time, whatever, mowing your lawn. That's what the fund's there for. Need help with getting some fuel in your furnace, you know? Yeah. So all the money for this goes to that fund. And I don't know how much money was raised yet. We'll get an account from Dr. Lockridge. And then next Sunday, I actually will have like a little video of the whole thing for the 100th episode, by the way. And but I did talk to Lockridge, and did they say they had 400 beer mugs or cups made?
Yeah.
And they ran out of them about 2 hours into the event. So that means more than 400 people came.
Yeah.
So that means they raised some bucks. Yeah. And music acts, there was Mark Heyman, there was Cats Rock and Country, and then me and my friend Johnny and Steve McManus and his daughter Kelby. So we were a quartet, I suppose. And it was so much fun. And I have a video that Danielle a video that she took on her cell phone of the event. Pronto! Of me singing Hideaway from the Sun, which we figured was an appropriate song to share because my mother passed of cancer. So I sang it at the event and told the story a little bit. And so we're going to play that video now. But first, if you've never been to the barn on top of the world, is absolutely gorgeous. And this picture, it doesn't do it justice of being there in real life. But this is the sunset from last night. How cool is that? Danielle and I just sat there and watched the sun go down with Johnny. Yeah. And that picture is like right as the sun is almost down. But like that picture just doesn't, I mean, it's beautiful, but the colors just so different. Yeah. So anyway, so here we go. Let's play a video from that, and then I'll play another song, and then we're probably gonna make breakfast because Danielle and I are busy. We're working on a project, and Mark keeps typing in the comments questions that are giving people hints. And stop it, because we're not telling people about it yet, Mark. I'll talk to you after the show, though, and I'll let you know. Anyway, here is Hideaway from the Sun. Me, Steve McManus, Kelby McManus, John McManus. No, I'm just kidding. Johnny House on the upright bass. Hideaway from the Sun from the NEKHO and Halo Brewfest yesterday.
It's called Hideaway from the Sun. And faded smile is my last memory to hold on to for a while. You said so much without saying a word, without saying a word, and you were gone for good. The strength is desire. I'll kisses look straight in your eyes, just like you did when I was a child. All my fears were all in place. I knew the sun would be shining when they took you away. I knew the sun would be shining when they took you away. And so I'll hide away from the sun. I'll hide away from the sun. Thank you so much.
There I am. I hit the wrong button. There we go. Hide Away from the Sun. One of my favorite songs that I've written. Oh, thank you, Alan. Oh, that's cool. Alan says it's a great song. We play that CD quite a bit in our camper. Oh, that's cool. Yay. Bumping some Todd Pronto at the campground.
There you go.
Thank you, Marie. Mark is probably getting ready for work. Have a great day as well, buddy. Mark Heyman, what's going on, man? Yeah, I had a little bit of a late start this morning as well. Thank you so much. That was fun. You had a great set as well too. You're gonna be on Coffee with Todd next week because I didn't have time to whoops, hit the wrong button there. I didn't have time to edit all the videos, so we just last night at about 11 had Danielle airdrop me that video real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love how Mark has the wireless thing on his guitar and he can just like walk
That was
around.
cool. I
It's
wish
so
I
cool.
would've gotten that I didn't get, but I got him playing.
Yeah, you didn't get him walking around?
No. I
Oh,
wish I
that's too
would've.
bad. Yeah, it's awesome. He's got like,
I saw him, I was like, he came right out, and I was like, yes.
yeah, he's got the wireless, so he can just walk out and like play his guitar. And yeah, I saw at one point he was Johnny, the bass player that was in the video you just saw, was standing there, and Mark was like doing a solo, and Johnny was just watching his fingers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I said, "Were you getting a lesson, Johnny?"
Is he learning guitar now too?
I think Johnny, I think he plays guitar. I've never actually heard him, but he does say that he's played it. I think all bass players play guitar to a certain extent, but I'm sure they approach it differently. You know, they're gonna, you know,
Yeah.
scales. The neighbors love it too, says Alan. Yes.
Oh, good.
I should come sing at the campground. A live performance at Alan's camper.
Is he at a campground though, like a specific one?
I don't know. The neighbors, as in camping neighbors, or your neighbors like.
Oh yeah.
I'm. Yeah, maybe. I'm assuming that. All right, we're gonna do like one more song, and then Danielle and I got some works to do. Whoops, I didn't mean to hit that, but hey, Mark, I already hit that once. Got a late start this morning. I went to switch things, and I hit the caption at Charbo. Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
We were just up by there the other day. Her uncle has a camp on Salem, right? Yeah, I think there was a band playing last Sunday. There must have been a July 3rd, yeah. All right, what song am I singing, Danielle?
Ain't so hard.
You want me to do it? Ain't so hard?
Yeah, is that okay?
Yeah.
Because I didn't get to hear it yesterday.
Right, yeah, we didn't play that. We were going to play it yesterday, but we didn't. We got a late start. We had a little bit of technical difficulties. Our fiddle player, we didn't really sound check. We had everything in. And, come on. And, our fiddle player got ready to play, and his amp just didn't work. So we're like, oh no, well, we got to get going. And then he fiddled around with it. And it wasn't going to work. So he's like, just start. I've got another amp in my car. So we started without him, and he ran and got his amp, and he fixed it, and he came in partially through the second song. He was pretty quick. But anyway, so we had to cut our... I don't know how much coffee my guitar had this morning, but it is not focusing. Let's pull it. No, it's not that. Oh yeah, I'll do 2 more songs. I'll do 2 more. Because I got to do one for Tristan and Olivia. Close enough. Close enough for folk music, they say. So anyway, what I was trying to say was I was trying to what was I saying? Oh, we started late, so we cut a few songs out. Oh my God, I need more coffee. Oh, it was Alan says it was Last Two Standing played there last night. I don't know if I know that band. No. Are they like are they, this isn't a joke, are they a knockoff of Last Kid Picked?
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I'm just wondering.
I didn't know if you were going to say, are they a duet?
Right.
Last two
Well,
songs, right?
yeah, like, I didn't mean knockoff. Like you know when ETA does like a small trio and they call themselves 3TA? Is that what Last Two Standing is?
Oh, yeah.
I'm just curious. Now I get up on Monday and I drag myself to work. I like to punch more than the clock, my manager's a jerk. But I put the blinders on 'cause I've got bills to pay. And if I don't pay them, man, they'll take my car away. My father always tells me I should get a better job. He says I work too damn hard for what little that I've got. But it's hard to draft your resume while lacing up your boots. So I keep pressing on 'cause that's what people do. And it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm coming home to you. Cousin, he quit drinking, then he walks 12 steps a day. He's drinking coffee in church basements to keep the monkey away. Says it keeps him humble and he's thankful for what he's got. But since it's basically legal now, he ain't never quitting pot. And it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. If I'm a coming home. It's hard to comfort. And I don't mean to waste your time. But when I drag myself home, feeling useless and alone, you've got a way of making things alright. My brother, he's divorced now. His ex-wife has moved on. With all the joint bank accounts and his ex-best man Ron has a little apartment that's next to the town garage. He spends his nights on Tinder, but he swears it's Match.com. And it ain't so hard. I'm a coming home to you. No, it ain't so hard. It ain't so hard. 'Cause I'm a coming home to you. Thank you. I was close. Jamie Lighthead and Lee Clowry, the last two standing from a band that they were in for years. So now they're a duo. So I was close.
That's neat. Yeah,
I was close.
I liked it. That's cool.
Neat. Oh, Jeff. Ah, that sucks, man. Jeff Gonter and Kelly.
Yes.
They missed the New Bedford Folk Festival this weekend. They both had COVID last week. Ah, it sucks. I missed the New Bedford Folk Festival as well because they won't hire me. We're having rough times getting into folk festivals. Apparently, what I do isn't folk. I don't know what the hell's going on. Oh, Jessica's back. Yay. She said the play button stopped working for her. Yeah, Facebook or YouTube. I'm not sure if you're watching on. Oh, yes, I am because it tells me. So, yeah, Facebook. You're on Facebook. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. They all have their different little idiosyncrasies. Well, hopefully we'll get to the New Bedford Folk Festival sometime because Jeff and Kelly have told us about it, and it sounds like this is super cool. And we're actually not going to Falcon Ridge this year, so it's gonna be the first time we haven't been to Falcon Ridge in a little while, but we got other things to do. I'm gonna do one more song for Tristan and Olivia on their 10th anniversary. And then Danielle and I are going to get to work. Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
So for their 10th anniversary... I see trees of green, red roses too. Well, I see them bloom for me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. I see skies of blue, clouds of white, bright blessed days, dark sacred nights, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world. The colors of the rainbow, so pretty in the sky, and also on the faces of people going by. And I see friends shaking hands, saying, how do you do? They're really saying, I love you. And I hear babies cry, I watch them grow. Well, they'll learn much more than I'll ever know. And I think Yes, I think to myself, what a wonderful world. Happy anniversary, guys. That is one of my favorite songs of all time. I love that song. I could never figure out how to play that song until I quit drinking. Because there are 3 million chords in that song,
3 million.
and none of them repeat. No, they do. They do. There's a pattern. What makes folk folk? Yeah. So this is actually a great question, because since we're talking about Louis Armstrong, they asked him if his music was folk music or jazz music one time, and obviously it was jazz based. He, born and raised in New Orleans, but he said, "Well, all music is folk music. I ain't never heard a horse sing a song." Which, oh man, Louis Armstrong, I love him. So the definition of folk music is music that is written for people, by the people, and passed down by the people. So in essence, all music is folk music. But what the assertion of that is, say Beethoven was a composer, and he was a professional composer, and he wrote his symphonies and he performed them. Whereas Beethoven's next door neighbor, Claude Fredrickson, let's say, had a lute and wrote a song about the town of wherever they lived. I know it's in Germany. I can't think of it right now. Anyway, and then he sang that, and then he taught it to his kids, and his kids sang it, and they taught it to their kids and their friends, and it. That's the technical definition of folk music. But by and large, all music kind of is folk music if it's written by the people, for the people, and passed around by the people. So all music really is folk music, but the difference, but the difference is,
How it's passed on.
yeah,
Is it like traditional?
it's sort of
Tradition.
tradition, I guess. So I consider myself a folk singer, because there are tons of elements of folk in my music, but Jessica also picked up on blues. There's blues in my music as well, very, very much. But that is that's the technical definition of folk music. That's not why they don't hire me for folk festivals. They don't hire me for folk festivals because I don't figure out what's trendy and just jump on that bandwagon. Yeah. I do what I want, and I pay the price for it. But if you want me to write a song that's just a shit ton of reverb and I just use so many vowels you can't understand what I'm singing, I'll do it. But no, I won't. I'm not going to do that. But that's what's cool right now. And I ain't cool. Look at me. Yeah, it tells a story. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what used to be great about country music, is it told stories. That's why it connected with people. Real stories, not
the repetitive short shorts and country roads and big trucks and friggin' beer and whatever else. Like a real, like, how many older country songs did we hear like last weekend, and we were like just thinking about the story.
so much better. Yeah.
Real stuff.
Well, short shorts and painted on jeans
Yeah,
and
but
beers on a back road. That's real stuff.
true. But
It's just every song doesn't need to be about it.
right, there's other things to write about.
Apparently not. Not if you want to make money.
See, there's the trend bandwagon.
I spent some time in Nashville. That ain't how that town works. That town works on, what's popular right now. How can we make money off of it? And who are the 3 or 4 writers that have had 7,000 hits in the last year? Let's hire them. That's what Nashville is.
I know.
Nashville ain't what it used to be.
I feel like Garth Brooks and Thunder Rolls and the Lightning
Old Nashville ain't what it used to be. Ain't what it used to be. That old gray mare ain't what she used to be. It's time for me to sign off. All right, folks, that's the show for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. So next week is going to be the 100th episode of Coffee with Todd. 100 weeks in a row.
Woohoo!
Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that's a lot of coffee.
It's a lot of coffee. I usually drink about 3 cups of coffee during Coffee with Todd, so we're coming up on 300 cups of coffee. And who knows how many songs.
Yeah.
That varies from week to week. But yeah, so Dan, quite a few interviews, yeah. Danielle and I basically, though, have been waking up every Sunday morning and spending it with you guys, which has been absolutely amazing. And we're going to celebrate the 100th show with a recap of the Brewfest. We're going to be talking with Mark Heyman and Mark Shelton. I never get a chance to talk to Kat, but I got her playing.
Yeah.
Who else did I interview? I talked to Les Lockridge. So, so we'll recap that. And it was super fun and can't wait till next year. We're already booked for next year, by the way. We were booked in the parking lot as we were leaving. So we must have done all right. Or they felt bad for us and they were like, we should have them come back.
No, I think it's the first one.
Okay, good enough.
People have fun.
All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in each and every Sunday. It means the world to me. I hope to see you out and about in person in a live show sometime soon. I think I got some stuff coming up in August. We'll talk about that next week. In the meantime, be safe and be well. And we will see you next Sunday. Right here on everybody's favorite Sunday morning show, Coffee with Todd. I love you guys. Cheers.